the model?
Well, I can answer that. There's an overhead component in there, and it's based on what historically has taken us to run these things. So unless there's some trends where it's varying away from historical trend lines, we pretty much stick with what we've done in the past. Any other questions? There doesn't seem to be any. There's recommendations there. Recommendations 1 to 5. Do I have a mover and a seconder, please? Anne Henry and Margaret. I'll put that. All those in favour, please say aye. Against, no. I declare that carried. Thank you very much. We now move to 9.2, approval to commence a review of the Western Bay of Plenty Operative District Plan. Again, I presume, Rachel, you'll be taking this one?
Yeah, Gary, you're aware that this is a reasonably pro forma step required by the RMA. If there are any questions arising from this report, I would respectfully direct those through to Natalie Rutland, who is on our Zoom this morning.
All right. But Murray, you have a question. You're on mute still.
Right. I think we've canvassed this fairly thoroughly, and as Rachel's already said, it's something we have to do under law. I'm happy to move the motion.
Right, thanks. Well, I'll hold that, Murray, at this stage. I have a question from Alan Soul and one from John Scrimger.
Yeah, right. Mine basically is a couple of things. When are we due to review this again? Is it around about a 7-year period?
Rachel will cover that off.
Every 10 years, we are required to review our district plan, Alan.
Thank you. Mr. Chair, the other question basically is, have we got sufficient provision in there for community boards and communities to take stronger, an active role in this? I say it because obviously
with all due respect, that's not part of the district plan. That's part of the representation review.
Right. Okay. I just feel that Waihi Beach needs to be perhaps looked at, as do maybe other communities, not with a one-size-fits-all.
Sorry, Alan. This is the district plan review. This is not a Waihi Beach review.
No, correct.
Right. Thanks. John Scrimger.
Yes. I just wanted to make a comment rather than a question to say that this is something we're required to do. It may well be that events overtake us in terms of whatever happens around local government review and those sort of things, and RMA review. But I think it's something we need to do, and we should make haste slowly. And so if Murray was happy to move it, I'm happy to second.
Right. One more question from Margaret. Margaret?
Thank you for that. I just, there's a lot wanting to, 10 years is a long time to wait to have to review it. And I think I would say that the sooner we can do that, the better it is. And we don't have to wait for any new legislation to come through, do we, Rachel?
No, we don't, Margaret. And to the point that Councillor Scrimger made a moment ago, which was make haste slowly. Of course, you are aware that you are all collectively aware that the plan that we have workshopped with you for this district plan review proposes exactly that. So to take a short planning horizon of 6-month steps at a time to ensure that we keep aligned with the RMA reform that is proposed. But at this point in time, the legislation still requires us to undertake a substantive district plan review. The final point that I'd like to make, Margaret, Councillor Murray-Benge rather, to the point you made around it's an awful long time to wait. Of course, that doesn't preclude us, and hasn't in the past, from making plan changes when we need to. So we definitely still do have that ability as well.
I think, well, it appears there's no further questions. We have the recommendations 1 to 3 moved by Murray, seconded by John Scrimger. I'll put that. All those in favour, please say aye. Against no, I declare that carried. Thank you very much. The last point, 9.3, is submission on behalf of council. This has already gone, so it's basically just a pro forma thing we have to do. But are there any questions anyone may have? It appears not. Well, I'll move recommendations 1 and 2. Do I have a seconder, please? John Scrimger, thank you very much. I'll put that. All those in favour, please say aye. Against no, I declare that carried. And as there's no information for receipt, that's the end of our meeting. Thank you very much for your attendance. And I presume Rachel now will move straight into the policy workshop.
Yes, that's right, Mayor Gary. I just need to check with, we're all ready to go. I just need to check with our committee advisor that we need to jump into a new Zoom link, or do we stay on this Zoom link?
That is correct. We need to get out of this meeting and come back on.
Yeah. Thank you.
So the second Zoom meeting details are in the calendar booking or on yesterday's seller update email.
So by the time we all get that, if we could take 10 minutes, so we're back in at 10 to 10. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.